welcome to a brand new episode of the Greatest Taproom podcast. I am always your co-host, the trash can, Tabby. And with me, as always, his parents tied a pork chop around his neck so the dog would play with him. He's so ugly.
Who told you that? Damn it, Mom.
I told that one in the car to Gunner the other day. And he goes, "Oh, that's a good one." No, Jake was on the phone.
I'm Mike.
There you go. Gunner's
Say
cousin
my name.
Jay.
Say his name.
And we are sober as shit right now.
He appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
That joke did not deliver the way that I wanted it to. Not deliver. Yeah, I didn't deliver.
About me being so fucking ugly that
yeah.
my
You didn't
parents
have
had
any
to tie
friends
meat.
that your parents had to tie a pork chop around your neck, just get the dog to play with it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, so what do you care?
I mean, I married you, didn't I?
Yeah, had to tie a pork chop around my neck just to get you to marry me.
Seasoned with garlic and butter. Yeah, we're good. On a grill.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Yeah.
Why are you what are you doing?
I saw a string.
Oh.
I got my ADHD. My ADHD is showing.
Psst, your ADHD is showing.
Yeah, well, it is. All right.
I think that one was a pretty good intro. You're welcome.
Yeah. Okay. I had nothing for that.
Yeah, no, you didn't. So I do want to say I'm super excited to have this guest back on again.
Okay.
Round 2.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Beard of Liberty. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. I had to turn my audio down because I wasn't sure I was going to be able to keep my laughter quiet until you introduced me. That intro was gold.
I didn't know it was coming.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Oh, man. It's good to be back.
That's for all our wrestling fans out there.
I am not one of them.
You're alone on this, my friend. I don't know either.
So,
it's okay. It's okay. There's millions and millions of them.
There are dozens of us. Dozens.
There are millions and millions of the Rocks fans.
Because I mean, I only know like 5.
Who?
Wrestlers? Like, off the top of my head. Okay.
Well, obviously,
I thought you meant like their fans.
Oh, 5 wrestling. Me.
No,
Eric,
I know a lot of
Ryan
wrestling
Raven.
fans.
Yeah,
I know a lot of them. But what the wrestlers off the top of my head would be The Rock, John Cena, Goldberg, Sting, Flash, Green Arrow.
What? Immediately shut you down.
You got him there for half a second.
Thank you.
I'm surprised that you didn't say Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That was going to be another one, but I just threw in the other ones in there. Just
come on, Macho Man Randy Savage.
I knew that one, yeah. And Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
The DX, yeah.
Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Road Dogg, Jesse James, Badass Billy
Gunn,
and X-Pac.
Shut the fuck up.
All I know is that Goldberg moved to Texas, started a YouTube channel. The dude's awesome.
And he loves muscle cars.
Yes.
A lot.
His channel is all about cars, and he hangs out with dudes who shoot guns. So, yeah.
Oh, he's Beard's best friend.
Yeah. If I could get out there and hang out with those guys, hell yeah.
I was going to say Beard's going to be, who can I be your best friend?
Beard's going to fucking take me with him or I'll beat the shit out of
Ask your wife it's okay. Come and spend the night. We're gonna go hang out.
Can I go to Beard's house this weekend? We're gonna go hang out at Goldberg's house and drive Chevelles and
shoot guns.
and shoot guns.
We immediately just went right back to the whole "can I go hang out with Beard" joke.
Oh, callback.
Yep.
Is it cool if I go to Beard's house? Beard wants to know if I could come over and spend the night.
Do you have enough PTO time for that, honey?
I'll make it.
Make sure you pack 4 pairs of underwear.
I will. For 8 days.
Do you know what happened last time?
We're recording. You can't talk about that.
All right. Cut that part out.
Aaron might make fun of me. and call me gay and homo.
Hey, better than
And
pronouns.
that's different than normal. How?
He does. Patreon.com/whiskey hell insider.
You want to know the inside.
Yeah.
Uh,
And we are Whiskey Hell
All three of us.
champions.
All
Yeah.
three of us are champions.
Yeah.
It's a great honor and a pleasure.
yeah, I didn't see that coming. Don't know what I did to make it happen, but it's
Neither did
awesome.
she, and that's why she's blind.
Hey, I got
But
over here. I almost said abducted. Well, no, I got abducted into Whiskey Hell. Oh yeah.
It was
wasn't
not
nope.
at your will.
Nope.
I didn't agree to this. I didn't agree to this.
Ow! Ah! He's touching me! Tell him to stop it. McShane, no.
I think I was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I think I was 2 years ago. I need to go check on the website and see, but I'm pretty sure McShane still has Tabby of Happy Hour on there.
And Ladies' Night.
And Ladies' Night. Ooh, that was 2 years ago.
That was a long fucking time ago.
Oh fuck, we don't talk about Ladies'
It's a
Night.
podcast that she hasn't had.
We don't
for
talk
a
about
long
Ladies' Night.
fucking time.
Nope. We do not. Nope.
all right, then we won't.
It was
We'll talk about it later.
it was her and two failed podcasters.
Oh.
Okay, they're not around anymore.
Pushed out of me when we high five.
I'm scared I'm gonna be burping hard tonight because
I don't know why I'm burping so bad. Oh, I'm drinking the White Claw through a straw. That's the extra carbonation.
yeah,
Mm.
it's that lockjaw.
So strap in, folks. It's going to be one burpee show.
Yeah,
More burpy than usual.
we're doing burpees tonight.
Yeah. No. You mean like out of the mouth burpees, not actual burpees.
It's whatever you want it to be, babe.
I don't want the physical burpees. The no.
Especially not when you're dealing with the other ones.
Right.
Get them
it's-
both at the same time.
And it's 90 something degrees outside and it's hot up here. And no,
It is.
no workout.
This beer is a horrible choice.
I told you.
This is my first one.
I told you it was going to be too
If this was
thick.
teas, I'd be on like the fourth one by now.
I told you it was going to be too heavy, too thick compared to your teas.
But it's so good.
I
Look
know
at it.
Yingling is good.
Look at it, Beard. Look at that beautiful.
It looks delicious. Look at the head on that. Mm.
That's what
And
she
look, it's
said.
small like mine.
You just got to shake it up a little bit. It will get bigger.
That's true.
Wait, I thought yours was mediocre.
Oh, look, the head is good now.
See, there you go.
It's good enough. It's average. It's the normal amount. It's the regular.
Average.
It's regulation sized. It qualifies.
Look,
Not
this
the
may be an unpopular opinion, but I don't know why guys overpromise on that in that realm. Under promise, over deliver. Set the bar low.
Because
That
of
way,
porn.
when the pants come off,
It's because
they're
of porn.
surprised.
It's
Right.
because of porn. It is.
I was the one back in college, and the guys would talk about how big their dick was, and I did it to quite a few guys.
I
in the middle
know.
of the
You did it to
cafeteria.
me when we first started dating.
No, you never smack talked about how. No, I did it to Pat. He was smack talking about how big his dick was.
Oh yeah. Former friend.
Former friend of the show, not really
Well,
show us,
Yeah. This was
but
a decade and a half before the show existed.
yeah, it was almost 11 years. But what?
I'm sorry. I just pulled up the Hall of Champions
Yeah.
to see what was listed under your name, and I looked down at mine, and it says Beard of Liberty. Description goes here. I don't even have a description yet.
I fucking love it.
I kind of want to just leave it. Anyway, I'm sorry. Continue
No,
with
that is
the
amazing.
dick showing story.
So no, like these guys would be running their mouths and like, oh, my dick is so big. I got a big dick. I know how to satisfy a woman. I said, cool. Is it that big? Drop trowel right here.
Like a small woman, a tall one, regular
let's
size?
go. Let's see what you got. Oh, I can't do it here. There's too many people. I'm like, cool. There's a classroom. There's a bathroom.
Broom closet.
Let's go. I mean, I was president of student activities committee, so I had access literally to everything.
Yeah.
You want to go? Let's prove it. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, cool.
Oh no, that's right. I did it to you just on sheer free will.
What? Pull your pants down?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We were already dating, so I mean,
Nothing new.
do it anyway. I mean, kind of have to.
Where does this go? I don't know why. I went immediately to Gunner. You and Gunner running down the stairs earlier, and you were like, Gunner just found out how to play spin the bottle. I went,
yeah.
what?
Oh,
Learn
okay.
how to play spin. Like, I'm freaking out.
On his Oculus.
And he goes, oh, it's on his VR. And I'm going,
Ooh.
Well, yeah.
what?
And then I went, hold on. Now, what happens if the bottle lands on you or the other person and he just goes, dead shot? You shoot him. You have to kill him. Like, well, that version's kind of cooler.
And he goes, what other version is
Yeah, oh yeah, that's it. You know, it's fine.
That is the correct version that you play.
I said the version that we're used to is one where you kiss a girl, and he goes, ew, gross.
That's when you as a mom go, whew, there's still time.
And I went, oh no.
Uncle Aaron. Here I come.
Gunner's going to be with us on Whiskey Hell Insiders tomorrow night.
See, I'm reminded of a guy that a buddy that's on a couple of shows that I do streaming with, and when he's told the story, he was like 5, 6, maybe 7 years old, a real little kid, and his grandmother would be watching a movie or something, and like nudity would come up, and his mom would like jump over and cover his eyes, and his grandmother would smack his mom on the head, go, "No, he's supposed to like this stuff. Move." So he got exposed to stuff really early. They watched a lot of violent and naked films, being Sicilian like they are.
Oh, that explains why my dad always showed me like Steven Seagal and Van Damme movies when my mom wasn't around. There's boobs all over them. They're covered with boobs, these movies.
So, wait.
Ah, the good old days.
But also they had Van Damme's naked ass in them. So
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Very nice.
See, when I see that, I just look at that and I go, that's motivation. I should look better.
Yeah. Look like Van Damme and look at the chicks you get.
Yes.
I was thinking about what.
Aw.
Oh my god! I was not ready for that. Oh Jesus! I was trying to think of the movies, the scary horror movies that Gunnar used to watch when he was little.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, I knew that one, but there wasn't boobs in the first one, was there?
Yes, there is.
Was there?
When Nancy gets sucked into the bathtub,
but her boobs aren't.
You can briefly see her.
Okay, well,
her
I don't
boobage.
think he was looking at that.
That's when I noticed it. Make sure he was. Oh, Gunner, look.
What is it?
It's Heather Langenkamp's boobies.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly what age it is, but there is a point in all straight men's lives where like your detection for that kind of thing comes up, like the Fifth Element.
It's like
it's like 2 frames. Hold on, back it up.
Like
yes,
Sean William Scott teaching the kid in the movie Role Models.
Yeah,
it's been a long time.
How to spot boobs,
Mhm.
but using peripherals so you're not creepy. Use your peripherals to find boobs.
Yeah.
Stranger Things when
Steve
is talking to
boobies.
Robin about boobies.
Stop saying
the boobies. But
he's talking about Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Thank you.
Jennifer Jason Leigh's boobies in Fast Times.
What was it, 25 minutes in or 35 or something?
Hold on, let me watch the movie in my head real quick.
Put it on super fast forward.
53 minutes.
Okay. It's like 53 minutes and some seconds.
Somebody's going to fact check you.
Hold on.
You're going to fact check yourself.
I'll be making an apology. I'll be retracting my statement next week on the show.
You're gonna have to do one of those YouTube apologies where you sit down and you go, I never thought I'd be having to do this.
I'm gonna get canceled for not knowing when Jennifer Jason Leigh shows her boobies.
Your man card's gonna get taken away. See, I know better. I'm not gonna put numbers on that because I don't want to risk it.
You just know that it's there.
They are there.
And that's all that matters.
Yes.
Very nice. Wait, can you hand me the towel?
Yeah.
There's condensation and sticky beer.
Oh, that towel really needs to be washed.
It's been up here unclean for a year.
There's alcohol and beer on it. It's alcohol on the towel. You didn't specify what was on the towel.
I didn't say it was sticky.
Yes, you did.
Did I say it was sticky? I said the table.
You didn't specify the table.
I did.
Nope.
Didn't I?
Nope.
Well, I mean, it's good to cover your bases. I was about to start making jokes.
Yeah.
That was a layup if you didn't start, clarifying.
Kobe crashed and burned.
Mm.
Oh, I can't find
Is it too soon?
the time. Yeah.
You're
I
not
can't-
searching hard enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk
We'll
and,
just watch
and
the movie.
entertain at the same time. Or we can go back to that part in Stranger Things
Same thing.
where Steve the Hare Harrington tells Robin.
And he says boobies, and she gets annoyed with him for saying the word boobies.
Stop saying boobies. Such a good show.
I never went back to it after, was it season 2?
Oh, you gotta.
I think it was season. It was either season 2 or season 3 where I was just kind of like, and I never went back. I've heard it got a lot better again.
Oh God, yes.
It-
Season 3 and 4 are fucking amazing.
3 set up such a good 4, and I wish they would call it 4 part 2 instead of 5 because it feels like a continuation.
Well, technically, the whole thing is
But aren't they time jumping?
a few years, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But it was supposed to come out this year. It's supposed to be out now. But
Yay,
because of that
writer's strike.
dumbass writer strike, they got
Hmm.
pushed back.
And they were fighting for
year.
more money.
Yeah.
Darn writers and wanting to get paid.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my God, the actors, they're losing money. Oh my God. Millionaire actors. Boo fucking who.
Oh well.
Yeah, see, I'm all for, if you do the work, you get paid.
Right.
And there obviously is, with any job, there's going to be a certain amount of inequality between what job you're doing, how long you've been doing the job, things like that. So you have this kind of there is inequality there. The problem is when you have unionized things, is the people who can afford to be out of work for a month and a half will just go and shut everything down. And the people who actually need the money that they're making now, in addition to maybe a little bit extra,
like us,
they're not eating because they're not allowed to go back to work, where they risk being, on the other side of the union and getting kicked out and being on their own and blacklisted and all that shit.
Man, that sounds exactly what happened back 4 years ago,
what?
where they shut down everything and people couldn't work except those who were essential.
Oh, what a time.
It's fucking awful.
Yep.
I mean, you got the money of it too.
No, I didn't.
Well,
I was working 60 to 70 hours.
well, no,
a
I mean,
week
because
with no
look
time
how
off,
much I
though.
was making. Triple what I'm making now.
Okay, but what I was saying though is like,
But yeah, it's the work part of it sucked.
I
for you.
was literally making minimum wage. I was working so many hours a week. My
Yeah.
salary didn't count at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a little while there, I was doing pretty good because I was doing kind of something similar to DoorDash, different company.
Yeah.
And so that obviously picked up real quick, real fast. Problem is that everything was shut down, so I had nowhere to go to the bathroom except behind a dumpster because they wouldn't let anybody into the gas stations to use a bathroom or anything.
They let us here.
And so like I had like a couple really good months there, but then after everything was closed for a little while, people started getting into that job, and then the amount of work that was available was now divided amongst like 10 times the worker base, which meant I'd sit out for like 8 hours and do 2 jobs for like maybe $10 a job.
It's not worth it.
Damn.
And so I was just like, no, I'm done with this. I'm going back to the yard work.
See,
At least that I can still do.
I tried Uber and Lyft, and all the money that I would make from that, I just put it right into my gas tank, and I was back at square one with nothing.
Yeah, that was the other thing, is the wear and tear on my car.
Yeah.
And my car got, especially back then, got really good gas mileage, but just the wear and tear on my car. And basically I was breaking even because anything I made went to the IRS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, IRS. What would we do without you? Except have money and be happy.
Right, and be able to live.
Yeah. See, I was working for my dad at the time, and he still was able to, even with the time off, was still able to pay me. But I also, oh God, I might get in trouble for fuck it. But I also filed for unemployment at the same time and made that. Plus, the state of Kentucky was giving everybody an additional $600 every other week. So we put all that money aside, and that's how we bought this house.
Nice.
No, it was the stimulus checks.
That too.
If it wasn't for the stimulus checks,
Yeah.
we would have never gotten this place.
Yeah, and the stimulus checks. That's how we
Yeah.
got our house.
Hell, we would have had some sick tattoos if we didn't buy the house.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, I don't know anybody personally that did this, but I know there's a lot of people out here who took those stimulus checks and just increased their firearms supply.
My dad did.
Just-
Yeah, my dad did.
Thanks, government.
Now he has like 20,000 rounds for the 20 guns 30 guns that he owns.
Yeah.
He's set. He's good to go.
Zombie apocalypse. Go to that.
Yeah, see, everybody's talking about, when the world collapses, you need to be able to trade in like gold and silver. Nah, you need to be able to trade in brass and lead.
Yep. Yeah.
And food.
If
And
you have
liquor.
a lot of
And liquor.
Oh god, yeah, liquor.
And cigarettes.
Yeah.
We're robbing a liquor store.
Cigarettes for sure. That'll keep some people calm. That'll
Me.
keep some people chill.
Me.
Whiskey and smokes.
Me. That'll be my name. When the world ends, whiskey and smokes. Who's that? Whiskey and smokes.
I'll trade you just burning some heaters to keep people calm.
So hold on.
Burning some
If you're all about the smokes and you were formerly the trash can, could we call you dumpster fire?
Absolutely.
Or the ashtray.
No. No, I like dumpster fire. They would be scared and then see me and be like, "Oh."
Oh.
The rumor of your existence would precede you for like 48 hours of arriving into town. And everybody would like have their windows boarded up, and you just come walking in, and everybody kind of peeks out and goes, "Is that it?"
It's like Blazing Saddles, but with you. You're the sheriff.
In a post-apocalyptic town.
Does that mean I'm Gene Wilder in this scenario?
I don't know. Do I find you passed out drunk?
Where are all the white women at? Hey, boy.
Oh my
Oh, the
god,
white
that
women.
movie. I think I saw a meme a couple years ago that said, like, for its whatever year anniversary, like the Sci-Fi Network will be showing Blazing Saddles, but edited down for modern audiences,
Like
and the running time was about 1 minute and 28 seconds.
I think this year is the 50th anniversary.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to start talking to my buddies that I do movie reviews with, see if I can convince any of them to have the balls enough to review that movie.
Yep. 1974.
Jesus.
February 7th, 1974.
Nice.
So we've already surpassed the official 50-year mark of Blazing Saddles. It is a half century old, and it still holds up today. Guys,
Well,
right?
for some
right?
of us.
Right?
Some of us who can take
I mean, some of it, yes. You also have to be, for any of Mel Brooks' movies, you have to have that mindset to like Mel Brooks' humor.
right.
The part that
And Blazing Saddles goes hard with Mel Brooks' humor.
It does.
Oh my
But
god.
he makes fun of everybody.
Yeah.
That's
But I mean, like Young Frankenstein is much more approachable to the average like audience than something like Blazing Saddles or any of other his stuff,
producers?
in my opinion.
I still want to see that so badly. I'm
producers.
so sad that I haven't seen the producers.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Hitler's in it. Well, not the Hitler, but there's, a guy.
Guy as Hitler.
I mean,
Best.
if I just want to say, if that's your selling point, you might want to rethink your marketing strategy for that
Well,
movie.
no, I'm just saying because it's Mel Brooks, who is famously Jewish,
Right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
and he's okay if he finds the funny in it.
I want to see also the remake of the producers with Matthew Broderick and Nathan Lane
And Will Ferrell.
and Will Ferrell. Yes.
I would like.
I
to
do want to see that one. I caught the tail end of it a long time ago when we were at Park Lake, and that was all I seen, and it was hilarious.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Mel Brooks movies though that I really want to see that I haven't, and I'm very sad.
The producers featuring Simba and Pumbaa
Yeah,
or Timon.
Timon.
Simba and
No.
Timon.
Simba and Timon.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly who it is from
The Lion
Disney's
King.
Lion King. Yeah.
Really, what's his face is in it too?
Who?
Who was the voice of Simba?
Adult
because that
Simba.
was
Adult Simba, it was Matthew.
adult
Broderick.
Simba. Okay, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Young
I
Simba
was
was
thinking
Jonathan Taylor
young
Thomas.
Simba.
yeah, teen
Yeah.
heartthrob Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
JTT.
JTT.
Have you seen him now?
Yep.
Not that good looking
I
anymore.
still think he's good looking.
He's
Okay, not that good looking anymore happens to all of us. Let's be honest.
true. I mean, look at Edward Furlong.
Ooh.
He was
I'm gonna have to because I can't picture right now.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Rough.
Detroit Rock City.
He is rough. Look at Shelley Duvall. Rest in peace.
Yeah, she died
Yeah.
yesterday. Rest in power.
Look at her
Queen.
though. I mean, she wasn't really good.
Stanley
looking.
Kubrick did that shit,
She really wasn't good looking in The Shining at all.
but she was healthy
But she was, yeah.
and sane
Yeah.
and a normal
Yeah.
human, and she was fine. And then Stanley Kubrick fucked her up because of The Shining.
250 takes screaming with that axe in the door scene.
God damn.
200.
I mean,
How many doors do you
if
think they went through?
if you want to be a method actor and go real hardcore to your character, go for it. Daniel Day-Lewis does it really well.
Crispin Glover, the shit out of
Viggo Mortensen goes hard on his characters like that. But
Yeah.
I mean, to subject somebody who's not a willing participant to that kind of thing, just so you can get a believable reaction out of them.
Jim
Like
Carrey, man
I
on
just
the
was
moon.
on a, yeah, I was just on a panel. We went over the movie Alien, and I forget the actor's name, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah, there was one actor that was
Hole.
intentionally. He was told to be
no.
a different
John
guy.
Hurt.
He was
John
told
Hurt. John Hurt.
no. It does. I can't
Is
remember.
it the chest burster scene?
No. It was one of the characters was one of the engineers was told specifically to be antagonistic to what's her face off of
Sigourney
like,
Weaver.
yeah, Sigourney Weaver off camera, so that there would be a like
Animosity.
tension between them on camera. And it's something that he went on record later on saying he absolutely hated doing because she was so nice.
Ridley Scott he directed the first
Yeah.
one. Ridley Scott did that shit?
Yeah, apparently.
That sucks.
Well,
Yeah, it was one of the engineers, I think, that was either that or the captain. I can't really remember. It doesn't really matter. But I mean, just to do that to somebody, to say your job being here depends on you being an asshole to somebody who's being really nice to you when the cameras are off.
And he couldn't tell her.
Yeah,
Ooh.
exactly.
I'm sure she knows. She
knows now.
when they wrapped, that was
Yeah, but that's a hard bridge to repair.
Yeah.
Like if somebody was an asshole to me for months
for a paycheck,
and then a couple weeks later they come up and they're like, "Hey, just wanted to let you know, boss told me to do this. Am I going to really believe you? Because you just put me through months of hell."
Well, what if Ridley Scott came forward and said, "I did"?
I bet he wouldn't.
I did. He might have.
I don't know. We don't know.
Said, I'm behind this. I'm the one that suggested this.
Well, I thought you were talking about the chest bursting scene because John Hurt, when he had the chest bursting scene, they did not tell anybody what was going to happen, and then here comes the alien and everybody's natural reaction.
Well, that's a half true, half not, because the first take, it didn't actually come through the shirt, and that's when you see like the explosion of blood, but nothing comes out. I forget the actress's name.
The blonde hair girl.
Yeah, her reaction is very genuine because she gets hit in the face with that. I mean, and they kind of knew something was up, obviously, because they had to see him climb into a half fake torso. They just didn't know exactly what was going to happen. But when it actually bursts out, they obviously knew that was going to happen because that was take two. But yes, her reaction there is pretty genuine.
That's awesome.
Which, I mean, if you're not told that there's going to be a air cannon of blood sprayed in your face, that's a very reasonable reaction.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, did you know John Hurt was in Spaceballs?
Yes, he was.
I didn't know that.
He was.
I'm finding this out. He's right here.
Oh, he played the same thing, right? He was in the diner and the chest burster came out and saying, "Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling."
Yeah, he basically reprised his role in Spaceballs.
Yeah, because didn't he say something like, "Oh, not again"?
Yeah.
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 I didn't realize that was John Hurt, but I guess because it was a young John Hurt.
Back in the Alien days.
Well, that and Spaceballs, he was still fairly young. I didn't realize who John Hurt was until
Harry Potter.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, fuck, that guy looks familiar.
See, that's one of those names that I always know, but I can never actually picture his face, young or old. I don't know why.
Did you say Ian Holm?
Ian Holm
earlier?
at the beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
But he was the robot guy.
Oh, he was fantastic as that role.
He was a fantastic actor anyway.
Yeah. I mean, especially because I went into that knowing basically everything, but never having sat down and watched it all at once.
Right.
Is it weird
But
that Bilbo Baggins
yeah, when you
fought
see the little things that Ian Holm is doing in the background early on, like your attention as a viewer is over to one side of the screen and he's just off the other side, just being creepy.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
perfect.
weird. It's weird seeing Bilbo Baggins in a fight alien.
Especially
is that in the
especially decapitated with basically cum all over his face.
Uncle Bilbo. No.
That's how you know you've had a really good time in Japan.
Ian Holm had a hell of a fucking career.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hell of a career.
I was trying to think of more Mel Brooks movies, but we just watched a documentary on
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder.
Oh yeah, there's a sick Gene Wilder documentary on Netflix.
It's really good.
It's a biography.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Yep.
About how he got started in his career and then all the way up until his death. Dude, his death, he left a fucking sad love note when he died. Oof. Oh my God. His last day was, dude, it will pull on your fucking heartstrings.
I cried because I very much so love Gene Wilder.
Oh, huge fan.
So much.
I'm a huge Gene Wilder fan. I will champion that guy until my last day.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up because I've seen a biopic that somebody did basically or a documentary that somebody did on YouTube. One of the channels I follow did like a feature on him after his passing, I think.
This one came out
just in general, his life overall. And they really focused in on his kind of unique way of acting, especially with comedy, not being this over the top thing.
Yeah.
But also just how intelligent he was.
I didn't know, but he wrote, directed, produced, and acted in a movie.
Yeah.
That he made.
It was one he helped Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks produced it.
They worked together.
Supported him.
Yeah. But it was mostly Wilder.
It was mostly Wilder, yeah.
That's awesome.
It was so good. I mean, they even dug into all the movies that he had been in and how he got his start, how he met Mel Brooks. Oh, it's fantastic.
Even they even showed clips of him when he was on Will and Grace.
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
I didn't either.
Yeah, he was Will's boss who was trying to decide if he was gay or not gay. And
we were watching it. I looked at her and I went, Gene Wilder was on Will and Grace? She goes, yeah, he was on for quite a few episodes.
Yeah.
He was on there for quite a bit. Really?
Well, then.
What the fuck? I had no... As popular...
You haven't seen all
Yeah, but as popular as that show was, and as popular as Gene Wilder was, I mean, you would think that something like that would be... Well,
remember, though, he did take quite years of...
He took a hiatus.
Break. And it was kind of like, hey, can you come and do this?
It was because of when Gilda Radner died. He kind of shut down for a while.
He went back to theater.
Yeah.
He went back to his
roots.
Hometown theater. Yeah.
Yeah. In New York. But that's cool. There was something I was going to talk about. I wanted to
ask. Last Meal.
Oh, yeah. So yesterday, I was getting caught up on podcasts that I didn't listen to at all last week, which was about 22.
Is that you or the dog?
It's Brienne. She rolled over. And on Two Bears, One Cave, Tom and Bert were talking about famous last meals of serial killers when they were on death row. So my question is, if you were on death row, what's your last meal?
Ooh.
What a segue. Gene Wilder, haha, funny, awesome. So murder. You're a murderer. What do you want to eat?
Well, I actually watched something on YouTube that occasionally they have brings like a celebrity in to like go over their last meals, which is fantastic. It's a nice little way to talk about a dark subject like death and things like that.
We just did Jim Jones last week.
I've never given it really any thought. I'm sure it would be incredibly simple. Like I would just want the giantest bowl of
cereal,
Frito pie.
Oh,
with all the cheese. And just, it doesn't even have to be fancy chili. Just give me the Wolf brand, no beans. Yep. I mean, beans and chili are fine, but I prefer without. I'm not as hardcore on that as some people are, like with pineapple on pizza and such. Oh,
No.
you got to stare.
The original, when chili was first introduced into the world, did not have beans
Do you know why beans were put in it?
because somebody thought, how can I fuck this delicious meal up?
No,
How can I ruin this?
no, it was how to make it last longer and make you fuller quicker.
I know. But chili is not supposed to have. It's an
Well,
option.
it's better with, but
It's not.
it is.
Beans suck.
I love beans.
Beans are fine.
You said I love beans, and Lucy opened her eyes. That's her nickname.
Oh, okay.
That's her nickname because of her little toe beans.
Oh, okay. I don't really know what else. I mean, it would be just basic stuff like anything with meat and cheese.
Slab of ribs.
Give me a meat lover's pizza. Give me the thickest, biggest steak possible that I would never be able to eat, but I don't care. I don't have to finish it. I'm about to die.
You're dying in like 2 hours anyway. Who cares, right?
Yeah, give me macaroni and cheese. It's
Mm.
like all of those good, like Southern comfort foods.
God, Beard's giving me a chub right now. Food talk.
I would ask for 6 bottles of X-Lax.
Just to make their cleanup even worse.
I know. Why don't you just eat sauerkraut and sausage?
Polish sausage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Followed
There you
by
go.
followed
That
by
gives you the and a salad. That's what gives you the squirts anyway.
4 bottles of X-Lax.
Hey, there you go. Double down.
Over acid. It's just going to be acid coming out of my ass at
I
that
will-
point, melting everything.
I will see your X-Lax and raise you a crave case from White Castle. It's 30 burgers.
oh,
30.
oh! Actually, yes. Toss in a burger with an egg on there, a runny egg.
Hey, there you go.
Yes. But really, you don't even need to bother with the X-Lax. You can just take anything that you're eating and slather it in olive oil, and it's going to slide through you anyway.
I just want explosive. Like as soon as I die and
beer
all
shits.
of my bowels release, it's just gonna everywhere.
The beer shits.
See, in my head, I'm still thinking electric chair, and that would make everything explosive.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. 6 pounds of dynamite, please.
Pop goes.
I'm taking all you motherfuckers down.
Somebody smuggles in some tannerite, and you're just over there just taking spoonfuls of it, just casually. It's like, oh, no, this is a seasoning. No, it's fine.
This isn't gunpowder, it's pepper.
Yeah.
Any last words? Boom.
Big bada boom.
Hulk smash.
I think mine would be homemade biscuits and gravy.
Okay.
My mom's chicken and rice, 7-layer salad, peach cobbler,
Mm.
and a bottle of Pappy Van Winkle.
And a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
It's your favorite soda.
And no, I'll make it difficult. And a 2-liter of Tab. How much longer am I going to be on death row now,
You wouldn't get that.
huh?
They're not
It's my last meal. They have to.
They don't. You're because you're asking for something that doesn't exist.
It does exist.
Where?
Somebody's got it on eBay somewhere.
On eBay. Ew. Ew. This is a can of Tab from 1973.
It's like those people that find a Crystal Pepsi that still hadn't been opened and like, I'm gonna try it. It was like, it was gross back then. It's gonna be way worse now.
A can of Surge.
Oh, Surge.
You drink a can of Surge, they put you in the chair, the fucking chair just breaks down.
Can't touch me.
Poor Surge was done in by that rumor about yellow number 5. It could still be around.
It came back briefly.
It did back in 2015 for like 6 months.
Yeah, Burger King was having it on. You could have it on Fountain at Burger King.
Yeah.
Find,
it was so good.
You found those tall boys at the speedways.
Oh, it was really good to like I got
It
some
didn't
cans
taste the
of
same
it.
though.
It did to me.
It did not taste the same to me.
It was good. It was like being reunited with an old friend. It was so good.
Nah. Ooh.
I mean, it doesn't have to taste the same as long as it's close enough.
It's close enough.
It's
Yeah, it was close enough.
you're an adult and you're holding a can of Surge.
Yeah.
That's the big picture right here. We're adults and we're holding a 20-ounce can of Surge.
Ooh, throw in a rack of barbecued ribs and a rare steak.
Just take. Can we go to Mark's Feast store?
Just give me a cow. I'm just gonna eat the cow. Nom 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 nom.
The whole cow.
The whole
Man,
cow.
Yeah.
Speaking of the old drinks, do y'all remember the not round like Mr. Pibb cans that were like flat
Yeah.
sides? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I didn't even really care about Mr. Pibb. I liked Dr. Pepper better, but I bought it because that can was cool.
Yeah.
I thought Mr.
Was
Pibb
it-
was pretty good.
Mr. Pibb tasted like flat Dr. Pepper. To
It was
me.
fine to me. I enjoyed it.
It was fine. I'd liked Dr. Pepper more. It's
Oh,
kind of
For
growing up
sure.
in Texas that you kind of have to like Dr. Pepper or we kick you out.
No, you have. I say you have to like Dr. Pepper, or I'll kick you out. Dr. Pepper fucking rules.
I mean, there was a while there I'm forgetting exactly what the town is, but there was a place in Texas you could go and get the original with sugar, not corn syrup recipe of Dr. Pepper.
Oh shit.
But they weren't actually owned by the same company. They just had some like antiquated license that allowed them to still produce it. But that ended up expiring several years back, and they basically had to stop or conform to everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
More
damn.
bullshit. Do you remember Pepsi Twist?
The lemon.
The lemon. That was my
Mm.
favorite. No, the Diet Coke and the Coke lemon was my favorite. Pepsi was okay. I'm not a
Yeah,
Pepsi.
lemon and cola is better than people give it credit for.
My
I'll
last,
still occasionally just squeeze lemon in there.
my last meal.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna name all the foods that I like to eat.
Fried chicken.
Chicken tenders and French fries. I would definitely get chicken tenders and cheese fries.
Mm.
Let's see. Give me a cheeseburger. Let me
Cheese,
get
mustard, ketchup only.
yes, and pickles.
Oh, you want pickles?
And pickles. Let me get
Catfish?
let me get fried catfish,
Hush puppies?
hush puppies.
Moby Dick?
Anywhere is fine. Not
No,
yeah.
I meant like Moby, the food. Moby
food
Dick.
from Moby. Oh God, yes. I'm eating there tomorrow.
Do you have Moby Dick out there?
That's a Louisville.
No,
thing.
I don't think so.
I think that's a Louisville.
Maybe.
thing.
It's the Louisville thing.
I thought it
I'm gonna
was.
look. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look.
But fried catfish, hush puppies. Let me get a large meat lovers pizza. Let's see, a bag of salt and vinegar chips, flaming hot Cheetos, case of twisted tea, obviously. The strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. Actually, give me all of the Dr. Pepper flavors that are out there, even diet and zero.
It is
And-
just a Louisville thing.
Yeah.
Everybody is missing out.
Oh, dude, Moby Dick rules. They give you hush puppies the size of fucking softballs, and they'll give you 4 of them. Yeah. Hush puppies the size of softballs, dude.
I'm on board.
When you bite into one, the crunch is so loud.
And the middle is so chewy.
It's soft and buttery, and there's like flakes of
Ooh.
jalapeno in it.
There's 7 locations here in Louisville.
Oh my God, dude.
They need to branch out.
I want to eat
Share
there.
with the world.
I want to eat there tomorrow so bad
Okay.
for lunch. Yes, we
Okay.
are. We
Okay.
are 100. I know you're going to the grocery store tomorrow. Fucking Moby Dick is on the goddamn menu.
It'd be better than that beer battered box of fish that we get.
Oh,
I don't like fish, and I love Moby Dick.
Yeah, I love fish. Crappie, fried crappie is my favorite.
You grew up around eating
I did.
fish. I did not.
I
Fish
know.
was we were poor as fuck.
That's why we went and go gut it ourselves.
You do realize who my father is, right?
I
If
know.
we were to go fishing, it would be my mother and me.
I know she loves to go fishing.
She does.
Yeah.
So we should have gone to have fish. but-
Everyone in my family fishes though.
Oh,
All
well,
of us.
I'll explain off camera about my mom.
Yeah, that's fine.
No.
Although I did just think I need to add to because this is how I would have to put my last meal together. It would be give me like 3 hours to think on it.
Oh, I want ribs.
Uh,
I want pulled pork sandwich. Anything barbecue. Mac
Yeah.
and cheese, chicken Alfredo, spaghetti,
Smoked mac and cheese.
any kind of it is fine. With or without bacon,
Oh,
dealer's
Against the
choice.
Rainbow and Luke. That's another beer that I want.
Yeah.
I'm not going out without one of
I
them.
want Fitz to send me beers.
I thought you were gonna say you want Fitz to sit on your face. I was like, okay, I'm done.
Why would I say that?
No, but
I thought he paused. I thought he was about to say that too. I don't know why, but
I
that's where
didn't
my brain
pause.
went.
Go back, check the replay, check the tape. I said I want Fitz to send me beers.
No, you said I want Fitz to send me beers.
Yes, you did.
Whatever. Y'all are gay.
You're the one that wants Fitz to sit on your face.
Y'all
We're
are
the gay
y'all are
ones.
just being you're just being retarded right now. I won't have it. I won't have it.
Oh, now you put your foot down about being retarded. Okay.
Yeah. Retarded. Well, so this is our series finale.
I'm gonna
This
text.
is our
I'm texting Fitz right now of my point to say.
What's scary
but only if he's on death row.
Only on death row.
Yeah.
What's sad is Fitz would go, you know what? Normally no, but since we're friends, and I do love my for him I would do it.
That's exactly what he would say.
Like we're boys, so it's okay. we're cool.
Can we
no homo.
Play
But yeah.
Playing Slayer.
You know, sometimes you just got to sit on your bro's face. You know?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
You do it. It's for the boys. You do it for the boys. Huh?
It's my edit.
Oh, that means you're just going to put the music in. This is nothing's getting edited. Anyway. There's a lot of other foods. Oh, those buffalo strips that I get from Aldi.
Really? You like those?
They are so fucking. Why do you think I get them all the time?
Gross.
They're dude. They're buffalo chicken. It's the frozen chicken tenders, but it's buffalo, dude.
Woo.
They're so good. Especially if you drizzle some hot sauce on them.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I don't know what she's talking about.
Anything. Hot wings. Hot wings.
I was gonna say, what about that hot honey calzone thing that you had,
dude?
Parlor.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you about this calzone that I had.
Please,
hold on.
Last week,
real quick. Put on some Marvin Gaye and then get into it.
ASMR. No. So, what was the name of that restaurant?
Parlor.
It used to be a nightclub called O'Malley's that had like 5 other nightclubs, 7 nightclubs under one roof.
They had like a metal show stage. They had a rap area where there's rappers. They had like a dance floor, a country bar.
There was one you could go in there. It was a whole nightclub, but like the bar was a hollowed out school bus. They had this giant projector screen, and they would always play reruns of Jackass. So me
Definitely
and
a college type.
Me and some friends that I used to work with and my ex-girlfriend at the time, we would all on Saturday nights, we would get off work and we would just beeline to the club and we would drink beers and watch Jackass on this, like, it was almost like a movie screen.
But it changed into this amazing not pub.
It's a pizza parlor.
Pizza parlor.
It's a pizza parlor. Dude, it's
pizza,
so fucking
calzones.
good.
The calzones are literally a 10-inch pizza that they fold in half.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
And the one I got was.
I told you their wings are fire.
I do want to try their wings.
And they have an immaculate beer selection too.
Yeah. Pizza, they have pastas.
Yep. Salads, of course.
Do they have
for those vegans out there?
Yeah. For if you want to be gay at a pizza parlor and you get a salad.
And what you do is you get you get a small side salad so you can say you're being healthy while you immediately you get half a pizza to yourself plus a calzone. I got a salad and a Diet Coke, so I'm good.
you just take the bacon crumples off your salad and sprinkle it on your pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
There's salad on the pizza. It's a salad's topping.
Was
it the calzone I got?
Yeah.
It was like it was a pepperoni, but the pepperonis were cut like thick. It was like a pepperoni pizza.
I thought it was a meat lover's pizza.
I didn't get that one.
Oh, okay.
That was the one I thought about. But the one I got, it came with a hot honey drizzle on it. I never had hot honey before. Holy shit, dude.
I've heard good things. I haven't had hot honey because I'm not much of a sweet person in general. I'm all about the savory. But I've heard really good things.
It's more of it's not really sweet. It's more of like you get the spice from it. You get the heat.
Well, I mean the sweet kind of accentuates the heat.
Yeah.
Because I did take a bite of it and it was really good.
Delicious.
I mean, I know those are flavors that work together really well. It's just that I'm just not much of a sweet guy.
I'm not big on I like honey, but I'm not big on it. But this, dude, and then if you get sprinkle some crushed red pepper on top of it
Fire on top of
for
fire.
like bonus flavor, dude. Oh my, so good, make you want to slap your mama.
I was just thinking, what if I ask them next time we go to put that hot honey drizzle on my pineapple bacon, Canadian bacon pizza that I get? That would be fire.
I mean, if you like pineapple on your pizza,
I love pineapple.
for
on my
you that
pizza.
would be good. It might actually make it taste better.
It tastes better without it.
It's pineapple on pizza.
Ah,
Beard, where do you stand on pineapple on pizza?
I prefer it without. If it's on it, this my stance is if somebody serves it to me, like if you bought me pizza with pineapple in it, I'm gonna eat it. It's free food. Who
So
cares?
you're cool either way.
Yeah, but if I have a choice, I will go without.
he's playing Switzerland over here.
Okay, so since you like pineapple, so it's liberal. I'm kidding.
This is definitely your last episode, that's for sure.
Why am I the liberal?
Because you like pineapple on pizza.
Oh my god. So is that now a new pronoun?
Ask Aaron. Let me send him a link. Aaron, if you put pineapple on your pizza, we'll ask him tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get into that.
Is that Aaron? Oh, are you asking him right now? She's asking Aaron right now.
So I will add to my list because I can't believe I forgot these things. Obviously, Texas brisket. Have to have Texas brisket.
Oh, dude.
And what was the other one? Oh yes, kolaches. Oh my, sausage and cheese kolaches.
Hey,
which anybody who's not from Texas may not know what those are. And they're not actually technically kolaches because kolaches are a Czech food that is a pastry filled with sweet stuff. There's a different word for the savory ones, but we all call them kolaches down here. They are fantastic, and there's mom and pop donut shops that make some. I mean, some people would call them like, "Oh, it's just a pig in a blanket." It's different. You shut your face. It's not a pig in a blanket.
Dude, we had pigs in a blanket for dinner the other day.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. Oh well, did you see the picture I posted? No, you didn't. Because I put it in our signal.
Okay,
I used the croissant roll. The top of it busted, so when I opened it up, it looked like a dick, like a.
Well, now you have to share that.
I will. I'll show you.
But yeah, the other thing that I want to add is my sister-in-law's family's venison. Ooh. They go hunting, and whatever place they take it to out near their I can't quite see it, but it does kind of look like you're holding a dick.
Mind your
but
business.
yes, they make some fantastic venison summer sausage. Oh my god! I mean, anytime I go dog sit for my brother, that's my payment is either venison sausage or venison summer sausage, and it does not last around me.
I just sent it to you on Twitter.
Yeah, your dad's...
I'm gonna see his reaction.
I mean, I just saw the outline when you showed your screen to the camera, and it definitely looked like you might be holding like your own dick.
It's white enough.
Yeah, but it's not long. Do you see it? It's crazy.
That was my
comment. That's an adequate croissant roll.
It is very.
That was half of the.
Oh man!
So is that what you're calling yourself now? Half a croissant roll?
I'm a croissant.
So that is definitely a picture that if you were looking at it on your phone and somebody passed you like in an airport, they'd have to look twice.
It's dick pics.
You need to make a meme out of that and put it out on the interwebs right the fuck now.
I'm gonna use it to flirt with you while you're at work. Hey, babe.
I want your doughy, pasty croissant roll pictures.
I mean, technically, you ate it. I used it to cook dinner.
You wrapped it around wieners. Wait, what?
I wrapped my wiener around.
You wrapped your croissant around wieners.
Oh, yes, I don't think I can convey in words just how dick-like that looks.
It was
so.
fun. Oh, and then
yes.
hold on.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
This
Okay,
beer's
so
delicious.
Aaron responded with meh, nah. I said, if you put pineapple on pizza, are you a liberal? He said, meh, nah. I mean, not my cup of tea, but it's not that terrible.
Well, I mean,
Yay, he's sitting on the fence with me.
not every presidential candidate says the right thing. I mean, look at the what we got now.
So in the chat, in our
Vice
chat,
President Trump.
Yes. Oh my God.
I really hope that comes up tomorrow night.
And also President of Ukraine, Putin.
Yeah. Voldemort Putin.
Oh my God.
We need Aaron as president now more than ever.
oh my God.
His first executive order would be purge.
Yeah, exactly. Like not even 30 seconds into it, he's gonna purge. And
It's going to be pre-written.
Yeah.
Give your speech, President Desotel, your speech.
President-elect.
President-elect, and he goes, ladies and gentlemen of the United States of America, purge. And we're all like ready to go. Like we're locked and loaded.
Anybody who knows Aaron is already kitted out in their body armor, got
Yeah.
their AR slung over their shoulder. It's like, what are you doing?
We're ready
don't worry,
to
you
go.
just wait. You just wait.
We all have telecoms, like listening in, talking to each other, and listening to the radio through headphones. We're like, 3, 2, Mr. President, what do you have to say? My fellow Americans, here we go. Countdown.
When Aaron says go, the three of us will know what that means. So we get that's like giving us a head
There's
start.
a lot of us who would.
Well, no, I meant like right here.
Oh, right here, right now. Yeah.
Like, we have and then he could, since Gunner's vice president, he could just have Gunner go through the air ducts. To, like, like we all get captured and we're like tied to chairs in like a warehouse, and Gunner's going through the air duct, and he jumps down. Like you see, like behind the person that captured us, you see like just a black rope come down, and then Gunner's slowly and
I
dressed.
don't see him. I can see him just going.
Gunner's dressed like Call of Duty Ghosts.
I was thinking more like Boondock Saints, where he accidentally falls down and is awesome.
He gets up and he's like,
well, I'm trying to make Gunner look cool.
Good.
I'm trying to make him look cool.
No, he still would get up and look cool. He'd be like, I'm cool. Let's go. Crack.
See, you said going through the air vents, and I wasn't thinking rescuing us. I was thinking he was more like the Xenomorph, just like murking people, just like in the shadows.
You
told me my bedtime was at 9:00.
You know the scene in Ninja Turtles 2 when when Kano's they throw the smoke bomb. He's doing his foot soldier training.
Oh, yeah.
And Raphael runs in and takes the bells off. That's Gunner is Raphael in that scenario. You see it. but Gunner is dressed as Batman.
No, Spider-Man. That's his favorite.
Yeah.
That's his favorite.
He's dressed.
Gunner as vice president, though, would just be a fun time.
It would rule.
Because we also
everybody gets free VR headsets.
I got it. I actually have it.
Yeah, I mean, because if Aaron's president and Gunner's vice president, half the time Aaron's going to be like, fuck it, I don't want to deal with stuff today. You go do whatever you want, and then that's when the fun really kicks off.
Gunner has already stated that if they win, if him and Aaron win, that we get to do a live podcast from Area 51.
You might.
You want to go?
Of course.
All right, so Beard's gonna fill in for you.
Sweet, Beard, you take my spot.
We're gonna sit in an alien spaceship and do a live stream.
So Gunner's top 5.
We get to fly around and fucking saucers, dude. That would rule.
Yes.
That would fucking rule. I'll have Tupac riding shotgun with me. You can have Elvis Presley.
Just fly around and abduct people and mutilate cattle just for the fun of it.
Drop them in random places.
The bike. Yeah. Flying around with actual ET in the basket of your bicycle.
Go to some concert or whatever that was in Colorado that people say they saw something at.
Yeah. Oh, Taylor Swift?
I guess so. I don't know what it was.
I don't know. Take a flying saucer to a Taylor Swift concert. Take the just to take the attention off of her.
That would be fun. You could
don't do anything.
Wait. Then you bend over like Ace Ventura, but your pants are down and you talk through your ass. Earthlings, I come in not peace.
I need to ask you a few questions.
Confuse the shit out of them.
I would make my flying saucer. I would do it up to make it look like the Mutt Cuts van from Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, yes.
Or Falcor. You're flying around on fucking Falcor? An actual Falcor? Holy hell.
Instead of the Millennium Falcon, it's the Gen Z Falcor.
Ooh, the Millennium Falcon's there.
Ooh.
Tupac is dressed up as Chewie.
For that.
That's still. He could be an Ewok.
That's what I was just about to say. He could be an
He's
Ewok.
an Ewok.
He could wear cowboy boots with lifts in them. I don't know why that came to mind. I don't know who would do that.
we could watch the Sinbad movie Shazam.
That's
it proved to everyone that it
true.
existed.
We need to put that on. We need to put that on their campaign. We need to make another ad, and we need to put that on their campaign. Gunner wants to see the Shazam movie. So
all the Mandela effects are real.
If Gunner is vice president, everyone gets a copy of the Shazam.
Put the cornucopia back on Fruit of a Loom.
Yes.
The cornucopia, put it back. I fucking told you, people.
It renamed that family of stupid bears.
Oh, the Berenstein Bears?
Yep.
Bernstein Bears, whatever it is now. We actually did an episode with Moose Lounge about the Mandela effects.
I would like to do another one.
Yeah.
There's so much more.
There really is.
I mean, that kind of stuff is whether people believe it or not, it's fascinating to talk about. Just like even if you just stick with the topic of like how fallible the human mind, like memory is.
Yeah.
And yet we still rely on eyewitness testimonies to convict people sometimes. And even if it was something that was like 20 years ago, it's like, all right, you sure you saw that?
I still think it's like, it's not glitches, but I feel like it's like not time breaks, or what am I trying to say? I feel like it's like things where like it skips, but it like, okay, so like when you're editing or something in like a podcast scenario, you highlight what you want to cut out and you cut it, and then you like move the track over, and it's like you don't remember any of it, kind of deal. Or it's like a weird space in time to where a lot of us know this is what really happened, but everybody's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
it's like Dark City, where only a few people remember.
Exactly.
Great movie, by the way. Dark City.
Dark City.
It's the one. Is that Rufus Sewell? I can't remember the actor's name, but it's the one where like these creepy dudes come in the middle of the night while everybody's asleep and basically reform the entire city, wipe people's minds, put them in different roles, different jobs, different families, and things like that. And kind of like every day is a completely new thing where nobody remembers exactly what happened the previous day, except for one guy that starts to be able to figure stuff out.
It's like 50 First Dates, but for everybody.
Yeah, it's a kind of a twisted movie. It'll mess with your head if you're not actually paying attention. Watch it sober.
It's a dark movie.
Okay.
It's a pretty.
I'd love to watch that then.
Yeah.
Let's put that on our list.
Absolutely.
No, yeah, Mandela Effect is super weird when you have like half the people who are like, yeah, I remember, and the other half is like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, our generation remembers it, I think, for the majority.
But then they weren't enough brainwashings or time jumps or skips in the record.
It all happened in May of 2012.
Huh?
May 12th, 2012. I
May 12th, 2012.
Yeah, when the world was supposed to end.
No, that was December.
No, it was May.
I thought it was December 12th, 2012.
The Mayan calendar.
12, 12, 12.
No.
I thought it was 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
It was.
Do you remember that, Baron?
More specifically,
vaguely.
Mayan calendar.
I remember a couple times that the world was supposed to end because one of them I was working, not the 12, but one of the time I was working at Best Buy and a family came in and bought a ton of stuff. Huge TV, like audio, everything, all the installation. They spent thousands and thousands of maybe, but they spent thousands and thousands of dollars on credit with Best Buy. They signed up for a credit card and put all of it on credit because there was no payments for 12 months. And when I was checking their receipt at the door and everything, this guy just very seriously looked at me and laughed. He says, "Can you believe it? No payments for 12 months. The world's not going to be here in 12 months. These motherfuckers aren't getting any money from me." And I chuckled because I thought he was kidding.
Oh.
I looked him in the eye and he was dead serious. That
It
man put
was-
his family in debt for like $15,000 because he didn't think the world was going to be here.
It was we were both wrong. You were closer though. It was December 21st, 2012.
Oh,
You were closer.
okay.
I was way off. I thought it was May.
That sounds like Y2K kind of shit, but you're not that old to actually have been working through Y2K.
Yeah, I'm 41 this year.
99. I was 16 in 2002,
I was 17.
15 in 2000.
Yeah, it might not have been that because I graduated in
I
01.
wonder if it was the Mayan calendar.
You're 41?
Wait,
You said?
Yeah.
Okay.
or it could have been oh fuck. When was it that Jesus was supposed to come back?
Easter?
No.
Which of the many times that
Well,
somebody
no, the most recent one though. It could have been the one in the past like 10, 12 years. Because there was
it
one
would
that-
have it would have been this would the event I'm thinking of would have been in the early 2000s, like pre 2010, somewhere in there. I don't know exactly when it was. It might have been another one of those other computer glitches that they weren't prepared for and everything was going to shut down. And I don't know. There were so many different things going on in
might
the
have been
early
Mayan
2000s.
calendar one too. When it was 10/21/12.
Could have been.
Huh.
Well,
Weird.
the Mayan calendar thing I was referring to was it put us in another reality.
Right. Which I believe that happened. Anytime that somebody has a speculation or historically they're like, this is when the world is going to end, I feel like that's
It took us out of one reality that
put us in another. Yeah.
yeah,
Earth 2. We're now in Earth
Yeah.
whatever.
almost like a
5, 6.
multiversal thing.
Or we just split where one of our Earths actually did end and the rest of us just get to keep going.
Right.
Yeah.
The program just starts a new iteration.
There we go. I like that.
This is a rabbit hole we could be in for hours.
Oh, that could be the next last call.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be fun. I love going on deep dives like this, like just thinking about stuff like that, researching it.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a good, fun last.
Yeah. Back in the day, working like late nights or overnight security, I would listen to Coast to Coast. Yeah, some people would call in
Art
who were
Bell,
just
dude.
you knew they were absolutely nuts, but some of them, it's at least a good story that makes you think.
Did you ever listen to Art Bell Coast to Coast?
Yeah. Art Bell, also George Norrie.
I didn't listen to George Norrie, but I'm a big Art Bell fan. Rust in
Yeah.
peace.
I've actually got a show coming up. Let's see, same week that this episode should release with my buddy, and we're doing it like some Art Bell callbacks, pulling some of the clips from the radio show and everything.
The one where
the
one where the guy flew his airplane over Area 51.
Oh.
You can hear him getting shot down
Oh fuck.
on air. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Do you remember that one?
Gonna look that one up. And then if we're not covering it, we're gonna save that for later.
There was a dude who flew his airplane
Mouse control.
over.
This is a tool we're gonna use later.
Yeah. He flew his airplane over Area 51.
On purpose?
Yes.
He knew the risks.
Yeah. He did not.
Ooh.
He was.
Did he survive?
No. He's.
Oh, they blew it to shit.
Yeah. You can hear his plane on air getting shot at
Oh my God.
by the military. They're firing at him like.
Who got the black box out of that?
What do you mean?
he
So
was calling in.
He was calling
It
in
was-
the Art
yeah.
Bell show.
On the,
Yeah, look, even if he survived, he's never going to see the light of day again. So
Yeah.
he was effectively dead to the public,
is dead.
regardless if he survived.
shit.
Even if he survived, he is dead. They got him and killed him. He is dead.
Wow.
He, I think what it is, he called his wife and told her to call Art and have Art call him. Is what it was. I think. I could be mistaken.
Well,
I know the guy's wife was involved, like on the phone in that somehow. But yeah,
I'm going to give that a listen for sure.
There's a podcast I listen to called Necronomicon. One of their early episodes, they played the recording on their show, the whole thing. You can hear him and Art Bell and Art Bell is like, dude, like he is pleading with him to stop and just leave. And the guy is relentless. He's trying to prove like the government is hiding shit from us here, and I'm gonna fucking show, and I'm gonna see it, and then I'm gonna tell everybody what it is. He was like flying low to the ground.
That's a hero.
That's conviction for sure, because he had to know that even if he saw something, he wasn't getting out of there.
No. And you can hear
I'm surprised that they didn't. I'm surprised they didn't like
blasting at him.
I'm surprised they didn't recall the audio for that.
Because there's nothing on it that's
incriminating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, the moment the government steps in for something like that, then they lose the ability to claim that it was faked.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He didn't get close enough to see what he wanted to see.
Right.
All he saw was the airfield and the carrier or the hangars and all that. Because the military was blasting at him.
Oh yeah.
Like I
could imagine.
They went wild on him.
They probably knew he was coming.
Well, they didn't know he was coming, but the security there is so strong. He was doing it at nighttime.
Oh yeah.
And airplanes have lights on.
Have to have like radar and shit like that.
Yeah.
Knowing something's coming.
Oh yeah. There's an airplane flying our way that's not one of ours. Fucking kill him.
Well, I bet they allow a certain altitude.
No.
To fly over.
No. No. Even commercial airlines go around.
Huh.
Yep.
Go around. Yeah. You could, if you took a flight from here to let's say Los Angeles.
Hold on. I went to Anaheim. I landed in Vegas.
You went around. Really? Your plane took you the long. Yeah. No dice. United Airlines, Southwest, Delta, American. If that flies directly over Area 51, they're shooting it down. No questions asked.
Oh shit! I was really close to it then.
Yeah.
Because I went from Vegas to Anaheim.
You went around.
So yeah,
yep.
We had to.
You had to take the long way around. Yep.
Yeah, forget exactly where it is on the map, but I'm pretty certain you can pull up. There's like
Area 51. It's It's next to Fort Knox. That's the most secure. You can fly over Fort Knox. You can't fly over Area 51.
Yeah, but like you can pull up like Flight Aware, which shows all the flights around the world, and you can see certain spots that are restricted airspace because there's traffic all around it, but not in that one little spot.
Yep, you can see in the flight pattern of the plane. You can see how it'll go around. So like if we're here and you're flying this way, Area 51 is here, you're either going up and around
or down and around.
Yeah, you're going around.
Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting. I want to know how many.
And you have to go around far enough to where they can't see you.
So that's the thing though, is like I want to see what's in there, but I don't want to see what's in there.
I want to see what's in there so fucking bad. My God. If I don't do anything else in my life, at least I want that. More than to see.
You should have joined the military at 18 and work your way up the ranks.
Oh my God. Maybe gotta.
No. Just, later on in your life, if you get some like terminal cancer diagnosis or whatever, just do what the dude did on Coast to Coast and just take a plane and just go see. Get as close as you can. Go out with your boots on.
I need to find a sick kid and tell him that's his convince him that that's his make-a-wish and to let me go to.
I can see you parachuting in.
Oh my God.
Guys, get me close enough. I'm going to drop me in.
No, because I know I'd get blasted instantly.
I know.
I'm
laser guns.
What a great time for memes that was.
Oh,
the Raid Area 51 memes. Do you remember those?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was top tier. Like time for. I loved all of them.
Okay.
They were all hilarious.
I didn't even pay that much attention, but even I knew about the dude Naruto running like
on the news. I was off work that day. I watched it. I watched that. It was on. I think it was on either CNN or Fox. But they so you see this little weeb fucking running behind the reporter. It was
oh my God.
Oh my God. Weeb.
Yeah, it was hilarious, but we didn't exactly send our best and brightest out there, did we?
Or did we?
Oh God, don't suggest that.
They
I
were.
haven't I haven't given up on humanity completely.
Well, those are the people why we have Biden in office right now. So
Yeah.
there you go.
I'm just saying, I'm cracking into this Hams beer.
Oh yeah,
I wanted to try a Hams.
yeah. How is it? Is it good? Probably tastes like regular ass beer. It's gross. She hates it. She's making gross face. Look at her.
Okay, I think I kind of like it.
You made gross face at it.
I'm trying to decipher the flavors, but it's lighter than a Miller
Let
Lite.
me try this.
And on the exhale, so that tall boy can was $1.49.
It's not good.
I like it.
It's not good.
The exit tastes like kicks.
No,
like
it-
when you eat a
It
bowl of
tastes like Bud Extra Light.
I like
Bud Light Zero.
I mean, how many White Claws did you have before you got to that? Because that'll affect your
That's
whether
true.
you could like something or not.
5.
That's
Because
just-
I would always tell people like back when I worked at a liquor store, is like, I don't know if I want to try this. It's like, well, you know what? If you don't like it, just keep drinking it because eventually you'll either stop caring or start liking it.
Right.
yeah,
No, this actually does not taste. It's not
great.
great, but it's not bad. It's good for a very cheap beer. And my
How much
God,
was that one beer?
$1.50.
Yeah, well, there you go, folks.
This huge can right here.
That's the new Steel Reserve.
Okay.
Do you like Steel Reserve?
Hey, I drink pretty much anything. I've drank more of that than I would ever admit to.
But Steel Reserve?
Oh yeah, for the price and the alcohol content when you
Or,
want to get the job done.
What was it? Red Dog?
Never had that.
That's way worse. That's the worst.
I do want to just go ahead and call back to the start of the show because you're drinking a Hams right now, which is very similar to the pork chop that Mike wooed you with.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Call back.
Thank you.
Call back.
Thank you.
Got him.
It's very I can't what is the word without talking about cereal. Okay, so if you take a handful of Lucky Charms without the marshmallows, and when you eat them, and like the aftertaste of just the cereal without the marshmallows, that's the aftertaste of this beer.
So kind of a multi-grain note.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Very weedy. Very, very.
Is it a wheat
grainy.
beer?
No, very grain, like grain flavored.
Yeah.
It's honestly though, it's not bad. It's a watered down Miller Lite.
The can looks like it came from the 80s. It looks like an 80s beer.
Fucking love that. No,
I mean, when y'all showed it to me, it actually made me think of like some of the styles that you might see in like the 50s and 60s.
Even that, yeah. It's
it's got
definitely old
Christmas
school.
trees.
It has Christmas trees. Oh shit, it does. That might be Christmas trees. Ham. It's ham. It's beer. It's ham beer. It's made from ham.
I mean, it's fantastic for a cheap ass beer because normally, like everybody goes to like Bud Light, Miller Lite, Budweiser, blah blah blah.
Oh, a honey glazed ham would be on my last meal.
Mike's gonna end up too fat for the electric chair. He's like,
oh my god,
my feast is gonna last 3 days. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to miss my execution.
I'm gonna die of cholesterol before the electricity gets me.
Don't worry about, spending money on electricity or the injections. Just let me eat myself to death.
Yeah, save money on your electric bill. I got this.
Yeah.
I got this one. I know what I did wrong. Let me just kill myself. Fuck you. I got to eat delicious food to death.
Yeah.
Joke's on you.
I mean, you're already on death row for one of the deadly sins, so just go ahead and embrace gluttony.
Yeah, I mean, I might as well. I wonder how many deadly sins I could squeeze in there. There's gluttony. There's
Envy,
envy.
lust,
I
wrath.
very much lust. There's lots of lust.
lusting over those chickens.
Jacking off while I'm eating all this delicious food.
I was about to say you want to get lust out of the way before you're behind bars, but you do you.
Hey, it's prison.
look, my brother works in a jail, and
Does he
the amount
really?
of times he's walked up on a like guys like something's weird, and he pokes his head into a cell, and there's a sheet hanging on the bunk bed,
Oh no.
and yeah, and they're just doing their thing, and they'll argue till they're blue in the face that they are not gay. And it's like, no, no, you're gay. It's like, oh man, I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
Well,
It's
there
like,
was
no, no, I just caught you with that dude's dick down your throat. You're gay.
there was a what's the term? I heard it in a Dave Chappelle special. It's like you do gay stuff, but you're not gay. It's can't prison fact.
Ah,
Prison.
hold on. Oh, too far.
You went the wrong way.
I did.
Here, I got it.
Okay,
let me.
go,
I
go,
can
go.
time it.
Okay.
Prison.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got the G.
Yeah.
Hey, Chappelle said it on Netflix.
You have more money.
That's true. I don't have Dave Chappelle money.
It's also Netflix. It's not like he got away with it on Comedy Central.
True.
That's fair. Or I'm gonna put a special on Disney Plus.
Oh, that would be a fun time.
Oh man.
Give me back my Star Wars, you bitch.
Oh man. I don't even want to get into that one.
So yeah, that brings us back to the topic of editing out some reality. I would like to edit out a bunch of the last few years of Disney Star Wars.
Disney Plus Star Wars.
Yes, that's just Mandela Effect. All of that. I'm done.
Erase.
It never happened.
Does anybody remember the Acolyte? What? No, I don't remember that existing.
George Lucas owned Star Wars. I don't know what you're talking about. He would never.
Yeah, what's that meme now? Like girls with the time machine. I'm your great granddaughter. Oh my goodness. Boys with the time machine. It's a gun pointed at George Lucas saying, "Don't you sign that paper."
Don't you
one of the
dare.
boys?
Yeah?
No, don't.
No, I was agreeing with you.
I know. Don't, Mr. Lucas, please.
Oh.
Please.
Yeah, you see, you go into that like much more like, please don't, like pleading with him. We'll just go in and threaten him.
You
It's
do it, I'll fucking kill you right here.
Have you ever seen Jabba the Hutt in a Princess Leia slave outfit?
Also,
Here's
Mr.
my husband.
Also, Mr. Lucas, can you can we cut out Jar Jar?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jar Jar Binks is running
do
Disney Plus
anything?
now.
Did he do anything?
There's a
at all?
theory. There's a theory that he's a Sith Lord. He was just undercover.
Okay, so I've only watched technically 1, 2, and 3. I've only seen him once.
Yeah.
Jar Jar really doesn't do anything. He actually is
He annoys people.
he's instrumental in the Empire forming.
Yeah.
Because he's manipulated into making the motion to suspend basically all the democratic powers and give everything to the chancellor.
And that creates the theory of he's a very powerful Sith
Gotcha.
Lord, but he's like undercover.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, because the theory there, not to go too far into it, because you can get into the weeds in this pretty easily, is that it's similar to how Yoda was a comical character when Luke first met him, and Lucas is always saying like, Star Wars it rhymes. So like there's things in the prequel trilogy that are kind of like callbacks or rhyme with the main trilogy, and so the theory was that Jar Jar was supposed to be this comical, slightly annoying character that nobody paid attention to, but was really behind the scenes manipulating everything. Then they decided to go against that because he was actually so annoying that nobody liked him, and then they kind of changed everything before they got to episode 2. Likely, not likely, but it's an interesting theory.
That is a good theory. I love hearing theories. I love hearing movie theories. I love like people's takes on things.
Remember the one that I was talking about last week? With Scream?
Yeah.
So you've seen the Scream movies, right?
I've seen at least the first one.
That's all that matters.
Not for this.
Well, I mean, 1, 2, and 3 are the only 3 that matter, but one.
No, for my theory.
Oh, for your theory, yeah.
And I also saw the GIF over and over again of whichever one. It's Jennifer Love Hewitt in the rain, and everything's kind of jiggling.
I know what you did last summer.
Well, actually, Scream.
Oh, okay, so that was different. Yeah. See, they all kind of blend together for me. Anyway, continue with your theory. Sorry.
I'm gonna try to remember it. But Sarah Michelle Gellar,
Oh, the one that
her character is exists in both films, even though she dies in both. In Scream 2 is her character in college, or when she's at college. But in I Know What You Did Last Summer is her back in her hometown.
Yep.
She goes back to college. That's where Ghostface kills her. Both movies came
Okay.
out. Both movies came out in 1997, so that would set them in the same time.
So in this theory, is she also Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
No, fuck that movie. Fuck
Yeah,
that show.
no, she was never
Not the movie. I mean the show.
Christy
No.
Swanson is Buffy the Vampire
Thank
Slayer.
you.
Yeah, they were very two different things.
We
The,
had
the
that-
movie
we had-
and the show.
We had that because we have two friends of ours who grew up in the Buffy TV series era, and we were raised in the Buffy movie era. So for us, and we were arguing and making fun that God, these Yinglings are yuck.
I told you they would be.
It sounded good this morning. It was a 7 a.m. idea,
But
actually.
I told you when I was at the liquor store and I said, do you want Tweez or do you want Yingling? And you said, oh, I'll drink Tweez tomorrow. Give me Yinglings. That sounds good. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. But no, but we were arguing back and forth that the real Buffy the Vampire Slayer is Christy Swanson.
I mean, you kind of have to approach those two things like it's almost like how I approached my nerddom that I'm more familiar with is Stargate movie versus Stargate SG-1 TV show.
Oh,
Because it's like it's like they're kind of like two different universes. Because
Stargate.
like O'Neill in one is a very different character from O'Neill in the other. So much so that they spelled his name different on SG-1, which they always make jokes about. It's O'Neill with 2 L's.
okay. If you would have hit this back 20 years ago for me, I would have been all over it. It's been so long since I've watched either, but Stargate, the TV show, was my fucking jam. And then
I
once
mean, I don't know if you can see it on the. I have the entire SG-1 DVD
can't
series
tell,
and the
but-
movies right there.
that's so cool. So much. It's so underrated. Like it was really good.
Taco Bell is doing 20% off on DoorDash.
I hate Taco Bell. So like the TV show is what I got into. And then it was like I don't know if many people remember or not, but it was 58 not what the fuck was it? What was channel 58? Not 4150
You are the only person here that knows this.
Oh yeah, I do. I know. Fuck. So it was kind of like a Saturday night, like movie night type station. Like they would take TV shows and play reruns, but then on Saturday and Sunday nights they would play movies. Well, that's where I got to finally see made for TV Stargate movie, and I was like, this is kind of good. But it doesn't equal up to the TV show that I'm already used to. So if I would have been introduced to the movie first before the TV show, I think I would have been okay.
Yeah, I think I probably saw the original movie first. For it, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say because I kind of it's Stargate SG-1 was something I stumbled onto because it was in syndication. I think on Fox in my area because it originally ran on Showtime.
Oh,
which is why the
X-Files or before X-Files.
something like that. But originally when it ran on Showtime, which is why that first episode, which I did not know until my mother bought me the DVDs for Christmas, and I sat down with my little brother to watch it, has full frontal nudity, bush and all.
Does it?
Yes. The first 2 episodes is technically a made for TV movie called Children of the Gods. That was kind of like their pilot. And Daniel Jackson's wife gets kidnapped and like mind controlled and then possessed by a ghoul, and like when they like mind control her, she's just kind of like vacantly staring. They just strip her, and you see everything.
Nice.
It just comes out of nowhere. They never do it again. Apparently, even though they were airing on Showtime initially, nobody thought, "Hey, this is necessary." So they basically just went back to regular network TV standards.
See the creepy factor of the Goulds were just mind blowing. Like they could move
coming from Linden Lane.
Oh Jesus! Again, that they would move from person to person, just like by a touch. And it was
And especially as like they get a little bit more into that lore later on, and you realize the person's mind is still aware of everything that's going on in there.
have no
And
control.
so they could live for hundreds or thousands of years and just be a slave and trapped in their own body.
You said that, and now that's gonna. So we have a list of TV shows and movies, and mostly TV shows that we
Dexter.
want to watch when it gets cold outside. We can't go outside and do anything. So Stargate,
It's
I,
too hot
I'm
to
gonna,
go outside and do anything.
but we can still. I'll introduce you to Stargate. I think you would like Stargate.
Okay.
It's like Starship Troopers meets um blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to think. How can I put that?
Star Wars,
No,
Star Trek. Don't say Star Trek. I hate Star
No,
no.
it's okay. I wouldn't even say it's like okay. Basically, take all of the like mythical gods of like Egypt and Greece and Norse mythology and things like that, and they have a basis in reality in that they were a race of aliens that specifically were like these like snake-like creatures that would take over a human host and
Oh,
portray
that.
themselves as this never-ending god, and they'd come
Right.
down in like pyramid ships and everything and
So,
and
this show
enslave
rules.
people. So it kind of takes that ancient aliens theory and runs with it as science fiction, and it's fantastic. So they'll travel through the Stargate, which is kind of something like what you would see on like Art Bell, is and it
Ooh.
transfers them to the other side of the galaxy on another planet, and and then it's got Egyptian mythology or Native American iconography and things like that,
But
and
with
so they
Art
kind
Bell
of delve
themes.
into all these different religions and things like that from history and
But with,
gods
but
and
with Art Bell themes attached to it.
Yeah. So it's kind of like
kind of, yeah.
all of the
Fuck yeah.
different type of mythology gods, but they're aliens. But we don't know as humans that they're aliens. And then it's kind of like the
I think
multiverse.
that's what the aliens really
It's
are.
kind of like the multiverse, to where there's different universes, different planets, different timelines,
Yeah.
but they get into the Stargate and then go into it and travel. Oh, it's so
I mean, it's fun, and you don't even necessarily need to start with the movie because they retcon some things and change stuff. Because in the movie, the possession was more like this energy creature kind of thing. It wasn't a physical creature, but yeah, you can just start at the beginning of SG1, and they explain everything. And just like with any show, especially for the time, the first couple of seasons have some rough episodes in them because they were still
Yeah.
finding their footing, and it was low budget sci-fi.
Oh
But
yeah.
later on, when the budgets kick in and they really find everything, oh, it gets so good. There's some tear jerkers in there later on.
Oh, nice.
You also have to remember too is that they were competing. Well, I wouldn't really say competing, but they were in the runnings with X-Files. When
Mhm.
they first got started,
I liked X-Files.
X-Files had a good footing. They had a good following. And then they come up with Stargate, and it's like, see if you can keep up with us.
X-Files was a great show.
But
Oh
I
yeah.
think Stargate actually held a lot more of the sci-fi, other worlds, other planet type people. So
Yeah.
it was a good one. It is a good one. When I get back into it, we'll have to do an episode. I'll get him.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I said, it's been probably 20, 25 years since I've actually watched.
What would it be streaming on?
I don't know, but we can find out.
I can find out.
You might have to jump through some hoops because the I forget who owns it now, but I don't think it actually streams on anything. It's been like in limbo for a while because like one of the original creators and writers has been wanting to do more, but they won't release the properties.
Oh, easy. Pluto TV.
Oh, okay.
The first
That-
3 seasons are on Amazon, but that's it. Just the first out of the 10 seasons.
Yeah. Plus, there's a couple like at the end. They instead of getting renewed for seasons, they did a couple of TV movies to kind of wrap things up.
Oh, yeah, they did a 3-part series and a 2-part series, and then gave like a season through or something like that.
Yeah, it's Stargate: The Ark of Truth and Stargate Continuum.
Okay.
And that's kind of how they wrapped everything up. It was a little rushed, but that's what they had to do. At least it was better than Stargate Universe, where they canceled it without telling anybody on the staff or crew.
I forgot about
They
that.
found out through Twitter.
Oh shit. I forgot that they just ended. They were like, "Hey, this is our last episode. Congratulations, here's your check."
Yeah.
Jesus.
Anyway, I got to stop myself talking about Stargate now because I will do that for hours and hours and hours.
I know you would. Let me get back into it, and then we could talk about it. I'm down for that.
We'll do a whenever we do like a review. We'll do it like
Oh, we could do a review of it. Yeah.
and Beard can be on the show
after,
for it.
Yeah, after you get to watch it.
Yeah.
Because I watched every episode.
And you'll get it from a first
timer.
A first time watch.
And it's a real big shot in the dark, but then you could send a message out to, I think it's Joseph Malazzi, one of the creators on X. Is a real down to earth guy. He talks back and forth with fans all the time. He is always releasing like Stargate information. Couldn't hurt to say, hey, would you like to show up for a show?
You want to be on with him, don't you, Beard?
That would be awesome.
You want to do it too? You want to be on with him?
Oh, of course.
Well, no, if we tell him that you're about to, or you finished.
Have you talked to him before?
I think we just had like a basic like back and forth. Like I commented on something, he basically said, "Yeah, I agree," or something like that. It's not like we talk back and forth with buddies or anything. But I mean, as far as like Hollywood quote unquote people, he seems pretty down to earth. He back and forth with people all the time on there.
That's awesome,
dude. Could you imagine being on the pod with him? Talking about
that would be so good.
Me and you would just sit here.
I mean, he's a great follow on X too. He drops weird behind the scenes trivia all the time.
What's his name?
Including Joseph A. Malazzi. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. I'll have to link it to you.
All right.
But including like how they got that bit of Teal'c going to see the vagina monologues.
Oh my god!
It was like in the last season. It was like in the last season, and since they weren't going to be renewed, nobody at the network was looking at scripts, and so he put it in there as a joke, thinking that it was going to get cut, and nobody cut it, and so it made it in.
I forgot about that. I guess I didn't realize it because I was younger and didn't. Oh my god, he's sitting there in like confusion, but also awe and like.
But he's like, I want to get out of here, but he's like, everything started and people are looking at him.
He was such a good character, though. He played that flawlessly.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my god, he was probably I would say he was my favorite. Oh, speaking of which, to kind of give you an idea, I can't think of his name. The guy that played MacGyver in the TV show, he was the captain in Stargate. Yeah.
Oh, MacGyver. Oh shit, MacGyver's in Stargate.
Yeah, Richard Dean Anderson. He leads the team.
Yeah.
I was such a MacGyver fan back in the day. Anytime it came on, I would run and go get my Swiss Army knife and hold it the entire time I was watching the show.
What about Nick Gruber?
No. I will never watch anything that besmirches the name of MacGyver, especially not the reboot of MacGyver. Screw those guys.
It's a reboot?
Yeah. It came out a few years ago.
So I watched MacGruber because it's hilarious, but I will not watch the reboot. Anything reboot, I don't care.
They tried to be current day, and you just can't do that with like current day tech. You can't get the same effect with MacGyver like you used to.
No. I mean, he had a bread twisty tie, a firecracker, and a wrench, and he would save the day.
I mean, there's that rumor that's how Amanda Tapping got the role as Carter on Stargate SG-1. Is she improvised in her audition? It took us however many years to MacGyver together a system that could handle this. Yeah, and they were like, oh, okay, that's pretty clever. We like you.
Her interview tapes, but she was a good Carter. Oh, she was such a good Carter.
Yeah, she
was a good Carter. I liked her. She's a good actress. She's underrated.
I think so.
You don't know who I'm talking about.
Nope. All right. Well, Beard, thanks, dude, for coming on the show and hanging, man. We really appreciate it.
For a second time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, where did the time go? I blinked and
definitely not the last time.
Fuck no.
I'm gonna check the time, but I think this might be one of the longest episodes ever. And I'm here for it. It was
Tabby, you might actually have to do some editing if things need to get cut out for time.
No.
I'm gonna go back to that point to find what he said.
Oh, when I said
no.
Oh.
No. And then I'm going to put that in at the beginning. So if you've made it this far,
So it is going to be
you
one.
know what I'm talking about.
I don't even remember.
I'm not going to tell you.
I think I do.
I think
Oh, you know.
what is it? Just tell me.
It's the one that me and Beard agreed upon.
What was it?
Fitz sitting on your face.
Oh, that.
When you said Fitz,
If you didn't tell me now, you were going to talk about it tomorrow night on their show.
I won't say anything. I won't say anything because I could text Fitz right now and be like,
I'll do it.
"Fitz,
I'll do it.
okay,
Fuck
do
you
it."
both. Fitz, they want you to sit on my face. They're being gay.
You're the one who's gay.
Yeah, but I'm throwing y'all under the bus.
How are we gay? You're the one that wants Fitz to sit on your. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay, that we'll edit out.
You'll edit it then.
It's not my edit.
I got Ren Fair.
I don't give a fuck.
I'll edit tomorrow. All right.
All right, dude. Thanks for coming back on the show, man. We had an awesome fucking time with you, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I mean this is always fun. I'm always happy to come back.
Dude, you're welcome on the show anytime you want, man.
Say the word.
Anytime.
We'll let
just
you know.
Just say, hey, can I come on the show? The answer is going to be yeah.
Can I guest star on the show? We don't want him to come on the show.
You do whatever.
Yeah,
you
this
want.
isn't the overflow room at some Democratic convention thing.
I got him. Yeah,
that's all, folks. I'm out.
This is Aaron's house. Oh, got it. I had to get Aaron. I had to burn him once.
I love you, Aaron. I didn't say it.
I did.
Twins forever.
Yeah, well, fight
Wonder
me.
Twins unite.
Fight me, bitch. No. We'll look at his big forehead on the camera. I laugh every time I see it. It looks like a child looking over the counter.
POV, you're the last chocolate iced donut.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Beard. Again. Love you so much, dude. So much love.
Thanks for coming on, dude. Well, do you have anything you want to promote?
Yeah.
Real quick. The floor is yours.
Excuse me. I'm kind of all over the place these days. In general, Monday, people can find me on After the Weekend movie reviews on YouTube. Me and a couple buddies, we take a look at some older movies from our childhood, typically the 80s and 90s. But this month, we're doing Wolverine and Deadpool movies, obviously, because Wolverine Deadpool coming out.
Yeah.
And see, Tuesdays, I'm with my buddy on YouTube, Jacob Ironside. We take a look at even older movies, typically, often black and white stuff from the 40s, 50s. I mean, we're doing something from Alfred Hitchcock. But I think that's probably going to release before this episode does. But people can go back and check the replay.
This will be Monday.
Okay, so then it'll be Tuesday, so it'll be after this. Thursdays, people can find me on Roman of the Empire. We've been going over the Acolyte. We kind of get together and lament the loss of Star Wars, and it's slow. It's not even a death anymore. It's just being dragged through the mud. Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
It's done for. And Sunday afternoons, I'm with a couple of buddies on Stark of Iron on YouTube. We've been going through the Fallout universe, being video game nerds. That's been a lot of fun to kind of deep dive into all that. Lastly, like I said, I'm kind of all over the place. I've started trying to do some stuff on my own channel on YouTube. Right now, it's just really awkward video game streaming whenever I feel like it. I mean, last night I couldn't sleep, so it was like 4 a.m. I decided to stream for a little while. Nobody was watching, but it's there. So yeah, if anybody wants to take a look at that and come make fun of how bad I'm doing, have at it.
Wait, you're up at 4 a.m.?
I can't sleep sometimes.
That's why I get notifications from his ass on Signal
Yeah.
when I'm walking into work.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is Beard doing up right now?
Yeah, sometimes my brain just says, nah, you slept yesterday. You don't need to sleep today.
Is a bi-weekly sleeper.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, that's it. And on X at Beard of Liberty. If all of this was confusing, people can follow me there. And when I'm gonna be someplace, I'll announce it.
Hell yeah, man. That's a quite the resume.
It's a great resume. I'd hire you.
Fuck yeah.
I actually need to start saying no to more invitations because my weeks get full.
You're the third host for Taproom.
Oh Lord.
I have an idea, but I'm not. Nope. I'll tell you
Well-
after all is said and done, and this is over downstairs.
So that means that you have to take us out of here?
I sure the fuck will. Let's
Okay.
go.
Okay.
As always, thank you for joining us for this episode. Don't forget to check out our link tree at linktr.ee/Gray's Taproom Podcast 2. There you will find many ways to support us. Subscribe to our Patreon. 4 tiers are now available. Take a shot for $1, acquire a buzz for $3, get tipsy for $5, and fully loaded for $10. Don't forget to check out our ad-free Taproom Radio for some tasty jams.
Don't text and drive, don't drink and drive, and always drink responsibly.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Thanks for hanging out and get home safe.
Taproom closed.